Okay, so price has been running and I wanted to jump in, but there's actually news at 7. We do have SMT divergence, so ES made a lower low and NQ made a higher low. These green lines are the overall target. While I did have a buy order on the retracement, I'm thinking I'll wait to see what news does because I don't want to risk the volatility, but I see that there's enough move after the news that you can determine a direction. So that's what I'm hoping to do. So I do want to just be cautious in taking a continuation trade just because we've moved so much already and it was news. So I never know if that move was supposed to happen or not. My reasoning behind this trade was taking it on this bearish order block. We had a lot of wicks here and the bodies were respecting the mean threshold. I'm allowing one more run above this, but I'm going off the fact that ES and YM, they both made a higher high, whereas NQ did not. I believe that it's showing weakness, and so I want to take it down to this low. Okay, so we're getting some rejection back below, and I basically added a sell stop on the bottom of this order block if we break back through. Okay, so I have 2 in now. I'm gonna move my stop down to here and take one off here. What would be major confirmation to my trade is if we can get a bearish engulfing here to show a change in delivery. We just took lunch lows. Okay, so we've tapped into this fair value gap here. I want to see what happens. Okay, perfect. So that's 1 off. Change this to 1 and I'm just gonna trail my stop. Honestly, I might just be content with taking my 2R on the day instead of letting it run. I'm not sure. After yesterday's long trade, sort of relieved that this one was a lot faster. I'm looking to just take one more leg down and then just get out, hopefully before 1:30. And then I can go to the gym early today. So I'm actually just going to trail my stop on the 1 minute because I just want to get out of the trade today. I'm just not really feeling it. 37.75. Let's see how far we can go, honestly. So we did just take that one there. See if we can go into this fair value gap. We just tapped into it there, so perfect. It's crazy because I was feeling a little frustrated earlier. I waited all morning, basically. I watched this whole run up here. I wanted to join in, but we had news. Sort of feeling the FOMO, you know? I wanted to short, but I had to wait. So I waited and I waited. Usually my past self, that I would have already jumped into crazy trades, but I think because of yesterday, I was really selective of my setup today that I did not want to be sitting in a trade for a long time. So I waited to see us make that failure swing and the market validated it pretty fast. So I'm glad that I waited for my setup and I didn't feel FOMO. I was a little suspicious of this move was because we had news today. So I wasn't sure if it would actually sustain itself. So as much as I wanted to continue it and the past few days have been bullish, or probably past few week has been bullish, I'm getting more confident in my analysis that makes me able to hold for these moves. Also, my past self would have waited for this drop to buy along, but while we are bullish, I feel like it was more probable to catch the downside just because of that SMT, so there was strength instead of just a little pullback like this. Yeah, so very happy with the trade. Now I don't know what's gonna happen at all tomorrow, so we'll have to see. I'm not gonna lie, seeing this come down from where I took my profit at, I sort of regretted getting impatient and wanting to just get off the charts. I am itching to get back into a trade, whether that's to continue my trend or to reverse, but I think I'm just gonna call it a day. Oh, and it's just headed down. Days like this is when I have big FOMO for leaving profits on the table. The FOMO is freaking real. This is where I got out on my second contract. I didn't even hold both contracts here. I thought 50 handles is good, you know. This was literally 100, 150 even maybe. And it's still going. I just need to walk away. I was supposed to go to the gym already, but I just cannot get my body to move from this computer. Like, I really want to place another trade. I made 1700 on the day, but I'm just thinking about how I could have hit my 4500 on the day to finish half of the combine. I'm trying my hardest not to trade this last power hour. This is all just luck. I just had so much FOMO from leaving my position. Basically I sold here and I went all the way down here. So I'm just trying to get a chunk of that back. This is complete FOMO. Do not do this. This is not financial advice. I'm literally just writing this because it's freaking wild. And I just got stopped out. That was so bad.